Megan Ray is the epitome of what it means to be a 21st century teacher. She differentiates, she does collaboration in her class, she is a natural when it comes to teaching. There's not very many teachers that come right out of the education program and know exactly what to do. She thinks on her feet really fast, she nurtures her children, she's about developing the whole child. Every one of our schools go through a QAR assessment, which is the quality assurance review. And this past year, Megan's name kept coming up over and over again as one of the model classrooms to go visit. She had her collaboration, global awareness, differentiation, every single one of the 21st century skills. And the thing of it is, it's not just during the QAR snapshot, it is an everyday occurrence in her classroom.
She brings these kids. I have never seen a child walk in her room without feeling loved and being hugged and being taken care of. She also, the learning that goes on in that classroom and the outside things that she sends home for these kids to help show their growth and keep their growth. And I think that she just brings so much love and laughter and learning to the classroom that she needs to be recognized, not just at Belville, but other teachers need to know teachers like Miss Ray, because she is phenomenal. And if everybody could even try to be somewhat like her, it would make them a better teacher, but not only a better teacher, but a better person.
She's my favorite teacher out of all my teachers. She really believes we can do it. If we don't think we can do it, she makes us think that we can do it. Whenever I started in the beginning of the year, I was at a level F and now I'm at an L, and it's because Miss Ray's been teaching me good.
All right, 2 commas.
Earning Teacher of the Year for Belville was such an honor, but I don't want it to stop there. I've had the opportunity to lead professional development in the county, and I just want to keep going with that. I want to make an impact on all teachers in our county and spark interest in new methods and motivate them to see their kids as engaged learners and not followed by a lesson plan out of the book.
Especially as a newer teacher, not necessarily fresh out of school, but coming from a different county, Megan has a lot of different ideas and has had a lot of different instruction and guidance in regard to grouping within guided reading groups and within math groups. And she's really challenged me to think about the way that I teach, the way that I do things. And it's been great to collaborate with her to come up with new ideas. And in addition to that, she's incredibly creative, something that a trait that I wish that I had myself, and she's really encouraged me to step outside of the box and just do things in a different way that encourages students to enjoy learning more.
Kids respect, she disciplines, but she loves them and they know it. From a personal experience, she's had Sean all year, and he's a cancer survivor. We do a St. Baldrick's event that raises money for childhood cancer every year, and she came and voluntarily cut 12 inches of her hair off and raised money for obviously something that's very passionate to us. For my son, being a cancer survivor has had effects, and she personally gets involved with him and goes way outside of what she needs to do to make sure he is making the progress and he's feeling the love and not feeling an outsider being where he has come from.
Because I don't want people getting cancer.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Megan is the teacher that I send everybody to from my other school, if they're interested, to come in and do peer observations so that they'll know what guided reading should look like in a classroom. It's very natural. The children are all in their workstations working independently. They know exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And these are second grade children that are doing this collaboration on their own. And they can only get there with a really good teacher who sets the expectation and carries them along the way. And it's a really incredible working environment.
I work with K2 resource kids, and like I said, she has 4 or 5 of my students in her class, and she always involves them in everything, and she's helped them to grow a lot this year. So, because I only work with them 30 minutes a day, so I don't, I think mostly what she's been doing with them is what's really done it for those kids. As a teacher, I've actually gotten a couple of ideas from her with my own math groups. I've done a couple things she does in her room, but she has the students rotating all day, so they don't really realize what group they're in, high, medium, or low. It's kind of mixed. If the students have to move out of a certain group into another group, they don't realize, oh, I must have done bad, I'm moving. The way she moves them, they have no idea. And I think it's good because she has the higher kids working with lower kids, and it's just all day. So instead of doing whole groups, she does all these small groups. So the kids get all that individual attention from her all day long.
She also goes above and beyond what's expected of a teacher, especially because she does not live in this community. For example, she helped organize the talent show this year for the school. Not only did she help organize all of the rehearsals and the actual event, as well as all of the practices, she recruited people to come in and record a school-wide lip dub.
Megan's very fun. I've been in her room when they had a brain break and it was a dance party, and all of the kids were dancing. But she's also can be very serious when it comes time to doing the work with the children. She has very high standards. Her students achieve the standards. But the other thing is that the kids know that she cares about them. She cares about every single one of them. And you don't always walk into a classroom and look at all of the students and know that they know their teacher loves them and they want to do well for her.
Every morning when they come in and they have some sort of reminder that I made a difference to them, it just matters to me. Daylin, she brought me this before she moved away, and she just said that was the most important thing, and I was the most important teacher she's ever had, and that's why I do what I do. That you have to look past all of the tough things and just realize that the kids are what matters, and that's why we do what we do.
I'm so excited that Miss Ray's Teacher of the Year because she is my second grade teacher and she helps me learn.
I want to use my skills to motivate my students and to instill a love of learning that they'll carry with them. But I also want to inspire the teachers I work with. I want to encourage them, share ideas, and celebrate those small accomplishments. All of those tiny reasons are why we as teachers wake up every morning and come to school ready to greet our students with a hug and a smile. We come to school to make a difference. We have the ability to make a difference every day. It's just up to us to decide how to use it.